Welcome guys. Today we will have a look at the various cloud computing types or the cloud service deployment methods. The main ones are private, public and hybrid cloud. Now an organization would adopt a cloud service deployment method depending upon its individual requirements and a host of other factors. Let's first have a look at private cloud. So the private cloud refers to any cloud solution dedicated for use by a single organization. The cloud computing resources are used exclusively by one business or organization. So a company in this instance would have its own data center or its own server, and the network is accessible only by members of this organization and not to anybody outside the organization. Whether the member of the organization works within the company premises or even if he works remotely, he is given a secure access to the network. This cloud model offers the highest level of data security. So if you are functioning in an organization which deals with data, very sensitive data, and you need very high level of data security, then those companies would adopt this cloud deployment method. The next one is public cloud. Here the cloud resources like servers and storage are owned and operated by a third-party cloud service provider and delivered over the internet. So here it's very important to know that the resources like the servers, hardware and all the other infrastructure are owned by the cloud service provider. And you are accessing those services over the internet. The cloud service provider has its own data centers and you access the facilities via the internet. It is called public because you are sharing probably these resources with hundreds or probably thousands or more of other organizations, and you access these services on a pay-as-you-go basis. So the public cloud service provider offers these services to various other organizations. You all share it over the internet. You access it on a pay-as-you-go basis. The major benefit of this model is it saves you cost or capital expenditure, wherein you don't have to spend money or arrange for any capital expenditure towards setting up the infrastructure or any hardware, because that is done by the cloud service provider. Another benefit of this model is you do not have to predict the uncertainty or fluctuations in demand. So if you function in an industry where there is a high level of uncertainty, especially in regards to demands of your IT capacity, there's a lot of fluctuation or uncertainty throughout the year, then this model is the best suited for that, as you can access the services in a matter of minutes, not days or weeks. So whenever you are going through busy periods or there is more demand for the IT services, you can access these pay-as-you-go services in a matter of minutes. You only pay for what you use and when you use. So this model would be more suitable for those sort of organizations. The last one is hybrid cloud. The hybrid cloud is a cloud infrastructure environment that combines both public and private cloud solutions. As the definition says, it's a mixture of private and public cloud solutions. So here a company would have its own servers or data centers, but it would also access cloud services offered by the cloud service providers. Let's take an example and try and understand this. Say you are a company, you are a very established and huge seller of gift items and gift and decoration items, as well as arts and handicraft, and you are exceptionally busy, but only during certain or temporary periods of the year. Rest of the year you are busy, but not that much, but only few temporary periods. For temporary periods you are exceptionally busy. in which case this model would be more suitable, because you do not have to make the capital expenditure of setting up hardware and infrastructure only for those temporary periods of the year, because those resources would be lying underutilized rest of the year. So it would be a waste of investment. Hence, it says over here that this model makes your organization more agile, so you can respond to those temporary periods of busyness with you can respond to those periods more swiftly and efficiently, which in turn makes your organization more agile and flexible. I hope these three concepts are more clear to you now. Thank you very much.